we're almost ready to begin our Area G25 and Area G31 humorous speech contest. Audience, are you ready for We're ready. Audience, are you ready for a humorous speech contest? Great. Our first Area G25 humorous speech contestant, Ray Enkin. Go wee! Go wee! Ray Enkin.
When the baggage carousel stops, empty, and you're standing alone with no luggage, trying to figure out what library is closest to your house in Sonoma. But you're in Kentucky. You wouldn't expect a life-changing moment to come out of that instance. But I myself had two. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, meet Jack. Everyone say, "Hi, Jack."
Hi, Jack.
You can't say that at the airport anymore. I learned that the hard way to get to that. For 4 years, we've traveled together, crisscrossing the country. 4 years. When I first got him, he was this tall. Where does the time go? Jack's favorite part of traveling is getting checked in, because then he gets to ride in the belly of the plane and play with the other bags. Did you know, in the bottom of the airplane, there's a jumpy house? That's what causes turbulence. Oh, he fills me in on all the secrets. For example, when you walk off the plane, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get to baggage claim, you're there way before your luggage gets there. And they start that carousel, and it spins for 10 minutes before a bag pops up. That's because our bags have wild parties. There's DJs, disco balls, dancing. They even have their own song. Get on the ramp upstairs, put your wheels in the air, and when you fall down, go wee! Get on the ramp upstairs, put your wheels in the air, and when you fall down, go wee! Go wee! Go round and round and round! Till someone take you down. Oh yeah! Back to Kentucky. 72 people staring in that hole, waiting for luggage to come out anxiously. Me, not so much. I got Jack. And I got the song stuck in my head. I turn around, there's 20 people. Then 10. Then only 2. And I look at the other fellow waiting for luggage. His face is the same as mine. And we looked at each other, and then we heard it. A piece of luggage taking the ramp upstairs. We saw its wheels in the air. It slid down and went wee. But it was not he. I flipped out. I jumped up on the carousel and I said, "Jack! Hello, Jack! Hi, Jack!" Oh, no! That's when I met security guards in the 342. His giant hand lifted me off the carousel and took me back. The hand was huge. It looked like a ribeye steak with 5 bratwursts sticking out. And when my feet hit the ground, my face hit his badge. 342. Because 342 was 6'8". And as I looked up, he glowered down. "What is your issue?" I almost weed. I said, "You lost my luggage." He smiled and put his giant paw around me and said, "Your luggage is not lost. The difference between luggage lost and luggage found is simply changing its location. Come." We walked through the airport, past the dance floor. He took me in a room, 53 bags just all by themselves, all neglected, just sitting in the corner, with arms in their air. They just didn't care. And when they saw me, they leaned toward me. But 342 looked at his computer and said, your luggage will be delivered. And sure enough, later that night, 11:57, after a knock on the door, in came Jack. And here's what happened. When I flew to Kentucky, Jack went to Paris. Hooked up with a French handbag. Came back reeking of duty-free perfume, wearing a beret.
Oh my!
And now he wants to be called Jacques. As he came in, I set him on the bed and I said, from now on, you travel with me. And he looked at me and said, but Papa, when we started this journey, I let you do whatever you want to do. I didn't get in the way of your decisions, n'est-ce pas? I said, Jack, can we kill the fake French accent? He said, oui. But he said, Ray, you were lost. And I said, no, when we started this journey, I just lost my job, I just lost my girlfriend, and it was a perfect time to go off on this journey to see if we could find a dream. And he said, you didn't lose your job. You know where it is. There's just somebody else doing it. You didn't lose your girlfriend. You know where she is. There's just somebody else. Jack! But he said, Ray, you were lost. You didn't appreciate what you had. And that moment hit me like a ton of bricks. And I realized that I was talking to my luggage. But my luggage was right. I didn't have gratitude. And I knew if I didn't change that right then, I wouldn't do it tomorrow. So I drove straight out to the airport. And I shook hands with the giant agent of 342 and I said, thank you for not arresting me. And thank you for finding my luggage, because by finding my luggage, you found me gratitude. And he said, gratitude is much harder to find than luggage. To find luggage, you change where you are. To find gratitude, you change who you are. That moment right there, ever since that day, I don't worry about what I don't have. I worry about what's blessed that I have left. And I also learned that day, when you want to get up the stairs, follow your luggage advice. Take the ramp upstairs. Get your wheels in the air. And if you fall down, go wee.